Hello, welcome to 80 Days of Writing with yours truly, Alexis Marie Chute, author of Expecting Sunshine and Above the Star. Today I am changing scenery for day 31. So you might, as a writer, creative person, or even business person, whatever you do in life, sometimes it can be really great to set one place as your special place for getting your work done. So if you work in an office job, maybe you don't have this luxury. Your cubicle is set, your corner office is set, and you are, forced to work and be productive and creative in that space. But if you are, say, an artist or a dancer or a writer like me, sometimes it can be really wonderful to change the location where you do your creative work. I know that, like Virginia Woolf wrote, have a room of your own, that one special place where you create. Sometimes I find that amazingly helpful because it's cueing, right? So if you watched any of my earlier videos, you saw I had my desk set up in front of the green screen. Yes, the background changed, and so I was transported to wherever I wanted to be. But at the same time, I had that one place, that one spot where I sat down and I knew it was time to work and time to be creative and get the words out. However, sometimes you can get stuck, and one way to get unstuck is to change your location. That's one reason why travel in general is so amazing. You get out of your humdrum life where you have your same routines, same friends, same people, same settings and backdrops, and you go to some beautiful place that inspires you. And by being in that new surrounding, you are instantly shocked. Your system is shocked so that you feel and experience, and even your senses, you smell and you take in things differently. And so that different visual can be an amazing stimulus for your creative life. You begin to observe things that you wouldn't normally see or observe. And so when we're writing books, for example, like this is my novel that's coming out in June, Above the Star, book 1 in the 8th Island trilogy. I find that when I travel and I get away, that I look at people differently, and I observe the way that they speak and how and what they say, and in the dialect and accents that they bring to it. And I see the way people live differently from me. When I live at home, I'm in suburbia with people, surrounded by people with kids, walking to and from school. And I have to say that sometimes I get jaded in that environment that is so similar. Stepford wipes, but not the crazy kind. So when I personally get to leave that, I do become just so heightened. So for me, I'm going to continue my proofreading today. So I've read through Above the Star once in detail, and I've noted all the little spelling errors and the few little things that I want to change. But I've got a brand new unmarked copy that I'm diving into, and this time I'm reading for voice. I just want to double check that I've got the voice right. So for example, Grandpa Archie, he worked as a tradesman, a roofer for his entire life. And so his voice is more choppy. He asks things more in slang. If he, sorry, there's a dog barking because it's observing. It's like, what is this crazy lady with a camera in the hot tub? But Grandpa Archie, instead of saying how are you doing, he would say, how you doing, right? So it's those little things that I want to just go through and check. I want to make sure that the first sentences of my chapters and the first sentence of the book is really captivating. It has this powerful hook that draws people in and makes them so eager to keep reading. So I'm going through for those things. I have a couple little spots where I just want to add just a sentence here or there, just for impact. And I know where those spots are, so I just want to find them. But this is one kind of work that a writer does. And I know we've talked about that the life of a writer is not all just sitting and writing. There's so many different things that go into it. There is the editing stage. There is the marketing stage, the book tour stage. There's so many pre-publication, then publication stages. And so with these 80 days of writing, I know I set my goal high that I was going to write every day, every business day, 2,000 words a day. And yes, I am still aiming to get to my 160,000 words by the end of these 80 days. However, I've decided to be graceful and kind with myself and embrace that this process is so much bigger than just writing. And because I've got one book going into publication at the same time as I'm trying to write 2 other ones, there is so much overlap. And yet I want to keep these videos going. If I have to do it in 85 days, so be it. But I am sticking to sharing this journey with you. And maybe this is part of the realness of it. You get to see that. Okay, yes, I am writing in the hot tub, and this is or reading and editing in the hot tub, and this is probably not everyone's experience, but it is my personal experience, and I want to share it with you. So thank you for joining me on day 31. I am thrilled you are here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my e-news at alexismariechute.com/contact, and stay abreast of what's happening with Above the Star. I love that I just said breast. Stay abreast, stay up to date, and we will, connect at some point. I would love to visit your city. If you go into my website, alexismariechute.com/book/my-city, you can find out how to bring me and the book tour to where you're at. I would love to meet you. All right, have a blissful, amazing day. And if you're feeling stuck, I challenge and encourage you. Change up your setting, change up your location for writing, dancing, work, whatever it might be. Get away from the TV, get out, travel, get into nature if you can. Be stimulated by your environment, and you will find that the creativity will flow. All right, thank you so much for being here, and have a blissful day.